Hi guys, it's Angie Bell with My Fairy Treasures. I'm sharing today a couple of things. As you guys can see, this is a Tilda wall hanging that I made for the Mega Magnolia event that Nurse Laurel is doing. She's hosting. It's really fun. You guys got to check it out. It's almost done. There's probably another week and a half, 2 weeks left of it, but there's still time to join in. But anyway, this was for the she's having I don't know what you call it. If you want to do a project, you could do a project and then send the picture of your project over to her, and then she's gonna, like, you know, I guess put them all up on a web page on YouTube. It's something like that. So anyway, and there's going to be a winner and all that. So this is my project for that. So I have that to share. I have a vintagey, shabby chic, altered purse that I'm actually using. I love it. I made it with darker colors, you guys, instead of the light colors. And then a haul. I need to do a haul with you guys. Okay, so I'm going to go in close on my Tilda wall hanging. Let me go in here. So you guys bear with me while I go in and show you guys close-ups. Okay, so at the top here, it's kind of hanging a little crooked. I got it as up. I got it as much as I could. That's a hanger I got at Tuesday morning. I wrapped it in just like strips of fabric, pink fabric, so it's very, very shabby on the ends, like my normal style. And then there's some Hobby Lobby trim, some vintage trim that I dyed the teal color, or yeah, I guess teal. I colored that with my homemade sprays. I have some, there's all type of laces going on in the background that have been sewn together. And everything's left real shabby. Like nothing, like the ends aren't tucked or anything. And there's, you know, strings hanging. Just really shabby as I can, because you guys know I like that style. There's some doilies in the back. And the pink one I hand dyed with my homemade sprays. Avocado dyed that piece of that wedding applique there. And like I said, in the background you can see like pieces of lace and different pieces of fabric. I sewed different pieces all together, and then after I sewed them all together like little patches, then I glued them onto the base of this of the fabric. In the middle, I used my Spectrum Joanns, and I colored in the Tilda. I think that turned out pretty. And that is on fabric. I colored her on paper, of course, 110-pound stock card paper. Then I transferred her onto fabric. You guys can buy that transfer fabric in the quilting section at Joanns, if you guys are interested in doing that. So that is on, I did transfer her onto fabric, which I think turned out really cute. Okay, then those are a bunch of flowers at the bottom that I made. Okay, and then I love that little patch I made. It's on the right-hand side. It's that same stamp, you guys, that I love. It says Friends. Let me get close. Friends, something about friends respect. Okay, here it is. Friends are kind to each other's hopes, and they cherish each other's dreams. Okay, you guys know I love that stamp. But it was kind of cool. I took a piece of like pink fabric and left the edges all rough, you know, all shaggy and ruffly. And then I took a piece of muslin, I stamped the muslin, and I sewed that on top of the pink. So, and then hot glued that all onto the base. Okay. Then these are a bunch of flowers that I made. And doilies layered up. And then on the left-hand side, that's a pin, really pretty, that I bought from this dollar store, believe it or not, here in Vegas. Some more of my handmade flowers. And then more handmade flowers. And then at the bottom here, you can see there's a teal dyed lace at the bottom with Hobby Lobby trim. Then I did at the very bottom, I had some more vintage trim for my fairy godmother. And I avocado dyed that one. And then there's bead trim on the bottom. So you guys, I think it turned out really pretty. I'm just going to do one more scoop up real slow. I think it turned out really pretty, very shabby, which is what I love. Very tattered and shabby. And there we go. Okay, I'm going to next show you my vintage purse. So I'm going to switch you guys over to there. You guys can look at my altered spool. Okay. Because I'm going to be in the I'm going to be in frame, and I don't want to be in frame because I'm in my pajamas. So, let me get this up here. Okay. All right, so hopefully we can get that going here. Okay, I'm going to bring you guys back. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and zoom all the way out so you guys can see it. Okay, there's the vintage, it's a vintage shabby purse. Again, more on the shabby side. You know, you guys know I like a lot of uneven edges and things torn and ripped and tattered. But then, of course, have the chic by having pearls and lace, you know, my normal style. Okay, so I'm going to come in closer so you can get a better look at everything. Oops, that's too much. Okay, hopefully that's good. Okay, so at the top, let me just make this a little, sorry if I'm in frame, in the thing, you guys, I just want to turn that up a little bit. Okay, that's better. Okay, at the top, Hobby Lobby trim, like I always do. That lace at the top, is that gorgeous or what? I got that Hancock's last year, and I paid a little bit much for it, but it was normally like $8 a yard. It was half price for $4 a yard. So I bought, you know, I think 3 or 4 yards of it, but it's gorgeous. I had to have it when I saw it. On the two right-hand and left-hand side, there's an amber color, like brooches. I think they were rings, and I just ripped that off. I got that at this $1 store. It's crazy. There's a dollar store in Vegas in a mall. It's an older mall. And Amador, it's on your side of town, I think, or towards your side of town. I'm trying to think of that mall. I can't think of the name of it, but I'll have to try to put it down. They sell all kinds of bling like that for $1 each. It's crazy. Okay, the middle piece, the oh, what do you call those? Oh my God, you guys are all yelling at me the name of those. All right, in the middle, the little lady, you guys know what they are. Oh my God, I can't believe the name's not coming to me. Hopefully it comes to me soon. I got that from Olivia Hernandez. Thanks, Olivia. I love it. I'm using it. I wear it every day. I think of you. Thank you so much. I love it. I can't even believe you gave that piece up to me. I mean, you should, cameo piece. You should have kept it for yourself, Olivia, but thank you so much for giving it to me. I used it and I love it. Okay. Again, the background of all this is a bunch of like pieces of odds and ends of fabric that I had left over from other projects. And I sewed them together first, like 3 or 4 pieces sewed together first. And then I took those 3 or 4 pieces that I sewed and attached it, with hot glue. Hot glue for fabric is what I use, specifically that I get from Joanns. So those are all little pieces all put together like that. There's some piece of muslin in there. Okay, now there's a vintage image you guys can see on the right-hand side. It was on paper, then I took that and transferred it onto fabric. And then you guys can just kind of see, I'm just going to keep showing you how I just kind of, like I said, I take all these pieces first and I sew them together and then I hot glue them on. So that's just more of the same. Okay. And then down here on the bottom is a bunch of my homemade flowers again, handmade flowers I love to make. Okay. Did you see those? Then over here on the bottom, more stuff. This is odds and ends and bits and pieces that I just put together. You guys have to try one of these. They're so fun. Okay, I'm going to now show you guys. I did also a wallet. No, it's not a wallet. I'm going to make a wallet, but I haven't done that yet. This is a makeup bag. So let me see if I'm in frame for the makeup bag yet. We got to go down. There's the makeup bag. I love how it turned out. So pretty. Okay. So here this is. This is some... Oh, this again is from Olivia. Olivia Hernandez. You guys have to check out her station. She is so extremely talented. We just had a swap. Love you, Olivia. You're awesome. She gives me the best things. Like when we do exchanges or whatever, I'm like, Olivia, why are you giving me this? This is so pretty. Thank you. So I used it at the top. I used a little piece of this was on my purse at the top. A little piece was left, so I just attached it. Underneath, again, is all that stuff where I take 2 or 3 pieces underneath here. See that here? And I sew them all together, and then I attach them on with the hot glue for fabric. I think I probably hot glued those on with the hot glue for fabric onto there too. Attach this onto the bottom. There's trim here. Lift it up. More of that. This is a huge tablecloth I have that's crocheted. And it's made of all doilies. And I just cut off of that. I just hang it like on my closet and in my craft room, and I cut off it all the time. This is a piece off of like the edge. So it's kind of like the ruffle. So I cut that off and put that and made it into kind of like a ruffle here. But here it's the background also for the inside of my makeup bag. Okay, again, I did the same, the patchy work. I make all the patchy work and attach it. So here, and my favorite saying, I stamped on muslin. Friends are kind to each other's hopes. They cherish their dreams. You guys are probably getting sick of seeing that. Again, Chrissy Crosser. She's the one who originally taught me how to do this, where you're taking odds and ends and pieces and kind of collaging them together. Hi, Chrissy. You guys have to see Chrissy Crosser. She's another one. Awesome, talented artist. You have to see her stuff too. Just fabulous. So she really inspired me to do these type of things. I was doing things like this already, but I wasn't doing it with such little bits and pieces and collaging it together how she's doing it. I don't know, but I love what she's doing. And it makes you use all your scraps, like save all your scraps, because now you can actually do something with your scraps and make something beautiful out of it. She also Chrissy taught me to use little pieces of muslin and kind of tuck them in wherever, because it adds to the shabbiness of everything. And this has been tea dyed. You can tea or coffee dye it, but I think tea dyeing is good. Again, that same trim here I used on the bottom. So I think that turned out really, really cute. I love it. Okay, so let me take this away. Because next I have my a little haul. Not a huge one. So this won't take too long to go through. But I got some cute stuff, so I wanted to share it with you guys. This is Target and Dollar Tree. And I can say that Kimbo Creations. Hi, Kim. You're the one who caused me to do this. Oh, there was one more thing before I do that share. I wanted to share flowers. Okay, Chrissy Crosser made some fairy flowers. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to make some of these fairy flowers. So I made my version of the fairy flowers. Let me just go down with my camera. And we'll go right like that. Okay. Let's make sure. Okay. So I have a few different ones here, but I'm trying to see which ones are the ones that are more like, okay. I think these are so cute. I think these are like kind of like the lollipop. That's what the thing I followed was the lollipop flowers. But then I followed her technique as far as like putting in these bits and pieces. And that's what makes it look like a very, you know, very shabby flower. I love it. Love it. Okay, these are like little circles cut out, and then you have to do it out of fabric that can melt a little bit, so it looks like petals. And you put it above the flame, and they melt a little bit. So you stack a bunch together. Okay. Now, one thing I want to show you guys I did, which I think turned out cute. You know the petals that you can buy in the store? Like, I'll show you. Just these, because I was going to show you this because I bought some more. Like these rose petals, like this. You can take these instead of having to cut a bunch of circles. This is something I had thought of. Instead of taking a bunch of circles, just get the rose petals and put them over the flame and let them curl up a little bit, and use these instead of having to cut out all the circles. So that's how I did this one. I think it turned out really cute. And see all the layers? And again, you're just sticking in muslin, little pieces of muslin, or lace, or little bits of whatever you want to give it that real pretty shabby look. Like shabby fairy flowers. Here's another one. This one I want to shove in a few more little things, so it's not quite done yet. Like I have a little piece of lace in here that I want to get shoved in, and I have a little bit more work on this one, but I think it still turned out pretty. Okay, now at first I thought this is how she did the flowers. And then I looked at it, I think, I don't think that is. I think it's more like the lollipop style, but then she does her own thing to it. So what this is that thing where you take the flowers. Oh, I'll have to do a video on this. I can't describe it. This is another version of fairy flowers, I think. Okay, it was the version that I kind of thought that's how you did them at first, but it wasn't. But I still, this is a whole nother like little flower that I guess I kind of, in a way, created. I'm sure somebody else has done something similar, so I'm not saying I created it. Okay. This turned out really pretty. I need to put some beads or something in there. Here's a big monster one. Love. Okay. Here's another one. I love the shabbiness of them. It's so pretty. And Chrissy does flowers like this too, where there's just layers and layers of stuff, and there's little bits and pieces I'll put in there. And that's the thing that she really taught me, was to put the bits and pieces in there. I mean, I lay like pearls. You guys always see me lay pearls going this way, and then I layer the fun fur, this type of stuff. And that's kind of the same premise, but this is even getting more into all your little bits and pieces and using those up. I really love it. Here's another one. And here's another. And this is a handmade rolled rose I use for the middle, for the flower center there. Okay, so I had a great time making all of those. Love them. Love, love, love making flowers. One of my favorite things to do. Okay, now this is my Joanns and my Dollar Tree haul. Okay, from Dollar Tree, I didn't get a lot. But I did get these. I got 2 sets of these. One I already started using, so I got 2 sets of the rose petals. Also, you can make rose buds. I need to do a tutorial. I've been saying I'm going to do them. I'll do a tutorial on how to make rose buds out of these. Really fun. And they're very pretty. I got a bunch of seed packs, which you guys probably think is like, why are you getting seed packs? But I got the seed packs to put in the pocket letters. So if you guys haven't seen pocket letters, look that up. Just put pocket letters in and you guys will see what pocket letters are. And the video before this, I have a couple of pocket letters that I've made. So, and a lot of people are sticking these seed packets in the pocket letters. And you guys check out pocket letters because they're so fun and cheap and easy and just addicting to make. Okay, I bought a few more of these because when I was at the dollar store last, they had run out. They're just little styluses. And I love these. And I don't think they're only usually $1. Let me make sure I'm in frame. Okay, yeah, I'm in frame. Okay, I gotta hurry because my battery's about to go. Okay, so I bought these stylus. They're $1 each, of course, the dollar store. I got 3 of them. Plus, I already had bought 2 more because, you know, I'm always on my iPad and my phone, so it's nice to have those. Okay, now this is what I got at Target. Kimbo Creations, it's your fault. I got these. I love this. This is going to be great. Some of these I'm using for my pockets, for my pocket letters, to keep all the bits and pieces I want to use in them. Oh, these are more of those rose petals from the dollar store. Oh, also, I did go to Tuesday morning and got a couple things. Sorry, it's also Tuesday morning haul. Look at those napkins. Gorgeous! Love. I want to make a card with those. So pretty. More gorgeous napkins from Tuesday morning. You guys, they have the best napkins. I can never find paper I like there, but I can always find some napkins. Okay, now this is all $1. No, also, oh my gosh. This is just a mixture of hauls. I just am totally messing up here. This is also Joanns, because I got these when they had that 50% off last week off of all the craft stuff. So I love these by Tim Holtz, these trinket pens. Did I get? Oh, I got 2 packs of those trinket pens. Okay, now this is dollar store. This is Dollar Tree, or is it? No, this is Target. Okay, I got these at Target. Love. I've always wanted to get these, and I can never find them at the Target I went to. I got another one. So I got 3 of them. Again, at Target, the dollar section, I got the pencils came in a package. I already undid them, but I just wanted to show you guys how cute those are. They look so cute in like my jars, like my altered mason jars. Again, I thought these were cute to put in my room because they match everything. And washi tape. That's what I wanted to talk about in my last video. I make my own homemade washi tape. But look, there's some, they call it holographic tape, but you can use it as washi tape. Cute. And then, oh, and then I got this for notes. Oh, I wish I just did some pocket pages, and I want to use these. Anyway, I got these little note cards because these fit exactly in the size of the pocket letters. So, of course, now, you guys, I got to collect stuff for pocket letters. It's crazy. Okay, you guys, that is it. Yeah, I think that's it in this video. That's it. Okay, you guys, I I just want to thank everybody for subscribing to my station. It's just been awesome. You guys are just the best. I love being on in this crafting community. I absolutely love it. You guys saved my life more than you know. And if you guys haven't subscribed to my station, I'd love for you to do so. If you could give me a thumbs up for this video, that would be great. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.